Welcome, everyone, to Steinbrenner Field in Tampa as the Rays host the Marlins Game 1 of a 3-game series.
Taking the mound this afternoon for the Tampa Bay Rays, it's going to be right-hander Zach Littell coming off of a 117-pitch complete game against the Astros in Houston over his last 9 starts. He's got a 5-2 record. Team is 7-2. ERA is sub-3 at 2.97. So throwing the ball very well right now for the Rays.
Ground ball right back to the hill, and the underhanded toss. Aranda tall enough to gather that one in.
Now Jesus Sanchez.
Swing and a foul tip strikeout right back into the mid. So Sanchez out on strike.
That was an uncomfortable at bat, and like you said, Dwayne, it went from bad to worse after that first pitch. He got a little piece of that. Theis hangs on.
On the ground to third. Caminero whips that throw to first. 3 up and 3 down. When we come back, Josh Lowe will lead off for the Rays.
Edward Cabrera. He's coming off of one of the best months of his career. 5 starts at an ERA at 2 flats. That one cut on and missed. A sinker at 97 right down Broadway, but Lowe couldn't catch the barrel up to it. Cabby's got a punch out, and there's one away.
Brandon had a double in the game last night, and now is aboard, drawing a 1-out walk in the first of this game. A runner at first with 1 out, and Junior Caminero, over his last 8, he has been very dangerous with that bat. And he lines it toward the corner. That will one-hop the wall and kick back to Wagaman. It's going to be a double. Brandon Lau lines up at third. Caminero with his 14th double of the year. And he continues to swing a very hot bat. So 2 men in scoring position for Jonathan Aranda. And a base hit stroked into right. Lau will score. Caminero is going to hold at third. And the Rays break out in front. Aranda driving in his 33rd run.
That didn't take long. The Rays, listen, after that dramatic walk-off victory last night, a quick turnaround, and they are ready to go.
And here comes Jake Mangum.
The 0-2 is popped in the air, shallow left field. Eric Wagaman's coming in, and a bluff from third.
Shallow fly out to left off the bat of Jake Mangum, and there are 2 men gone for Jose Caballero.
Cut on it, missed. 99 upstairs side retired. Rays get a run here in the bottom of the first. They have a 1-0 lead.
Liam Hicks, the first baseman, playing his second big league game at first base.
As Liam Hicks pokes one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a 1-out single.
Wagaman.
That's poked through the right side off the end of the bat. The base hit for Eric Wagaman. Hicks will stop at second. And the Marlins have 2 aboard with 1 out now for Heriberto Hernandez, who's making his first big league start in right field today.
Here goes after the first pitch, sends it into center. Mangum back to catch it. A tag at second. Hicks went back to tag. He will advance.
So 2 on and 2 out with a tying run at third, and up steps Connor Norby.
And the pitch is lifted into right. Josh Lowe backs up a couple steps, makes the grab. 2 men left. The Rays hold an early lead, 1-0.
So Dane Myers leads off.
It's hit hard up the middle and a base hit for Dane Myers into left center. Myers around first. He's headed towards second. Here comes a throw from Mangum, and it's not in time. It's a hustle double to start the third for Dane Myers.
He's thinking 2 out of the box. And this is a hustle double because the outfield is shallow and they get it in quickly.
Back to the top of the order, and here's Xavier Edwards.
Let's see if Edwards can maybe drop one down that third base line.
Shows bunt, he pushes it back towards the mound. Littell is on it, and he throws it to first, and it gets down the right field line. No throw to the plate. That'll plate a run. Aranda's on his rear end at first, and Xavier Edwards walking back to the bag. And I think they may have called interference on Xavier Edwards, and the run's not going to score. What happened here, Nelly?
Well, I don't know, unless he ran in the grass to try to alter the throw. Now, we did see that one time at home when Edwards tried to score. He was about 3 feet in that grass. Now, the first base umpire is Ben May over there. This is a judgment call. This is not reviewable. So Clayton McCullough and the Marlins cannot review this play. This is a judgment call by the umpire, the first base umpire. He's calling interference.
If I was Clayton McCullough, I might be back in my office early this afternoon. And somebody just got ejected. Get your money's worth.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we were talking about, Kyle, they extended that lane and that way to try to eliminate some of those collisions at first between the first baseman and the runner.
Oh, now Clayton just got tossed.
I think too somebody else in that dugout got thrown out. You just wonder why an interference call, which it has a big impact in the game. Why those calls aren't reviewable? I mean, that could have easily gone back to New York and it would have been reversed, I'm sure. And the Marlins would have tied this game up.
Takes a run away from the Marlins and potentially a big inning here in the top of the third.
A wave and miss. That pitch dropped right out of sight. Sanchez out on strikes for the second time.
And here's Otto Lopez, who bats from the right side.
And a wave and miss. That one dropped right out of sight. 2 strikeouts in the inning. Rays coming in to hit in the bottom of the third, leading 1-0.
As Brandon Lau pulls one to first, and it goes off the backhand of Liam Hicks into shallow right field. And Brandon Lau safe at first to start the third on what should be a Marlins miscue. Here's Junior Caminero. And the first pitch is drilled toward the left field line. It's a fair ball base hit going to the corner. Played out of the corner by Wagaman. Going towards second, Caminero. The throw, not in time. Lau stops at third on the second double in as many pitches seen by Junior Caminero. Boy, he's on a heater. Second and third, none out for the Rays. Ronda single to right, drove in the only run so far. Swinging a hard hit ball to first. Second rather, knocked down by Sanoa. Now his only plays at first. And he gets a Aranda as scoring from third Lau. It's 2-0 Tampa Bay. So Lau has scored both runs. Aranda has driven them in. And the infield stays in for Jake Mangum. Fly to left his first time. Swinging a chopper toward the hole at short. Backhanded by Lopez. Looks home. It goes to first. In time to get Mangum. But Caminero scores. He's off on contact. And the Rays lead 3-0 as Jake gets an RBI.
You know the count on Augustine Ramirez to begin the top of the fourth.
High fly ball, left center field, pretty deep. Mangum, the center fielder, back. It's out of here. Augustine Ramirez leads off the fourth with a home run just over the wall in left center field. And the Marlins are on the board. It's 3-1 Tampa Bay.
It's a 4-pitch walk to Lowe, and the bases are loaded for Brandon Lau.
So runner on third is Theis. Walls is on second, and Lowe is on first base.
Brandon Lau has walked and reached on an error and scored twice.
Swing and a miss. Got him with a curveball for the second out. That's a king size out here in the fourth.
Yeah, that's a big pitch right there with bases loaded, 1 out.
5th strikeout of the day for Cabrera, and he really needed it. Well, here's Caminero, who has twice doubled today.
This is the last guy that you want to see up right now with the bases loaded.
Yep.
Fly ball in the air to left. Wagaman's got it. Rays leave him loaded. And Cabrera's keeping the Marlins in it here today.
3-1 Rays as we go to the 6th. Zach Littell still on the hill.
And a wave and miss. He gets the strikeout of Sanchez for the 3rd straight time.
Well, and he got him upstairs with the hard stuff again. Continues to mix his pitches to Sanchez masterfully.
Augustine Ramirez.
And he rips this off the glove of Walls, and it rolls into shallow left. And Ramirez, who was 3 for 24 on the homestand, is 2 for 3 today.
And a 2-out base runner for the Marlins. Down by 2. Here's Liam Hicks.
And a ground ball chopped to the right side for Meade. Go to first, a man left. Bottom half of inning 6 coming, 3-1 Rays.
Back-to-back pitches yield back-to-back hits for the Rays. And they now have 2 on and 1 out. Again, they have a runner in scoring position for the 7th consecutive inning. Caballero has walked and fanned twice.
Line drive right center. Hernandez ranging over, leaps, and he makes the catch. A jump throw back to second base. Aranda gets back there. Mangum retreats to first. What a play by Heriberto Hernandez in right field. He ranged way to his right and made a jumping catch over his black cap for the 2nd out of the 7th.
Now it's up to Matt Theis to extend the 3-1 lead. He's had a good day.
And that will get a run home. Base hit up the middle. Aranda's going to score. Theis winds up at second. An RBI single and a move to second on the throw to third. And the Rays now lead 4-1. That was second and third for Curtis Meade.
Breaking ball in the dirt, skips away to the left of Ramirez, who picks it up and tags out Mangum trying to score. So a pitch in the dirt, it kicked up the third baseline. Mangum came charging in right to where Ramirez picked up the ball for an easy tag out. Side retired.
Lopez coming off a 3 for 21 homestand at the plate. He was 2 for 12 in that series against the Rockies. Fly ball in the air, deep left field. Mangum's going back. get a good look. This is way out of here. Otto Lopez with his 5th homer this season. The Marlins have gotten 2 right back here in the 8th. Now they trail 4-3. And the comeback is on now for the Marlins.
So you got Winkler at second, Wagaman at first, Hernandez hitting against Clevenger. 2 men gone in the top of the 8th.
Swinging a ground ball right toward the middle. Backhanded by Meade. He'll race to the bag. Instead, now throw to first and dug out by Aranda. Meade was not going to win the race to the base with Wagaman. He made kind of a short hop throw, and Aranda picks it, and the Rays maintain the lead.
The Rays leading 4-3, each team with 11 hits, and the Rays will send Pete Fairbanks to the mound here. The mission of closing this one down. A line drive. Oh, what a catch by Walls. Taylor Walls on the backhanded grabbed end and stamped that one with a star for Taylor Walls to end this game as the Rays come away with a 4-3 victory.
You know what, Dwayne? I think we're going to do more than stamp it with the star. I've got a feeling. And look at this. With interference, Taylor Walls taking a base hit away and ending this ball game. Taylor Walls locked in on that baseball. He puts it away, and another Rays win.